I'm here with Janet Hudson of Taming the Inner Chaos. And we're going to talk a little bit about today about something new that Janet has going on. So welcome, Janet. And would you want to give just a little bit of an introduction about yourself?
Sure. I'm a certified coach, and I like to say I'm a chaos tamer. I help people tame that inner chaos that comes in the mind. And that inner chaos is an obstacle to most everything we want in life.
Interesting, interesting. So what is a clue for you that somebody has some inner chaos going on inside of them?
The clues always show up in our body. We feel anxious, stressed, tension, breathing patterns change, sweating, all kinds of crazy things. And of course, we know those when we describe it ourselves. Oh, I'm feeling stressed, I'm feeling anxious, I'm feeling confused. We often don't admit we're feeling fearful, but that's oftentimes underlying it all. Overwhelmed, that's a popular one. Just using those words whenever someone describes themselves. That's it.
Okay, awesome. Things that come to mind, like as you're talking about that I've experienced in my own world when I knew I had some inner chaos, were things like feeling like I was on a hamster wheel of life, just going around and around and not getting anything accomplished, or maybe on an emotional roller coaster of
Yeah, great metaphors. Yeah, that's kind of explaining how you're feeling inside, or your mind is racing so rapidly you can't kind of calm yourself down and focus on one thing because it's running all over the place.
monkey mind.
Exactly.
Yeah. Okay. Awesome. So tell me, what's the new thing that you have going on right now for people who might have some inner chaos happening, which might be a little bit of everybody, but
Yes. Information is fabulous, but in the end, to really make a change in our lives, we have to practice. And it's so much more fun when we can practice with other people. So I've created a private Facebook group, and as you know, that's totally free. And it's confidence, clarity, and calm. Because once you tame inner chaos, that's what's on the other side of it.
okay. Awesome. I can get on board with confidence, clarity, and calm.
Exactly. Everybody can. That's the whole key. We know, I mean, when you have confidence, clarity, and calm, you feel powerful. You feel more energetic. It's the place from which you can accomplish anything, which you can be focused, where you can be your best self. And it's inner chaos that really clouds it. That confidence and clarity and calm is really there for us. It's just that we lose touch with it. And so we've all experienced it. So this group is just to help us experience it more often, bring that into our life by developing some really practical skills. Remember, taming inner chaos. That's how you experience those. So that's what we do in this group, is learn a little bit of stuff, but most importantly, get an opportunity to practice and feel some inspiration and get some feedback.
That is awesome. And so who is the group specifically for?
Well, as you noted, anybody can use it, but I think the people that gravitate to me most are people who have very high standards of themselves, dealing with a lot of self-doubt. That's what gets in the way of their confidence. They commit themselves to everything. They feel passionate about making a difference in the world, and they're often spreading themselves very thin. And they really want to maybe sometimes tame that perfectionist standards that they've set for themselves. Because when you set those impossibly high standards, you're often more frustrated than you need to be. And sometimes you get even less done because, hey, if it can't be perfect, why should I bother?
You kind of get in gridlock, right? Where there's so much to do, but you don't do anything because it's not done exactly right.
Exactly. And it's also people who kind of are always looking over their shoulder to see what other people might be thinking of them, living in a lot of fear of the judgment of other people. And they're looking to other people sometimes for that confidence, for the clarity, looking for approval or something like that. So if that describes you, you pretty much know it. And you know, confidence, clarity, and calm is exactly what you need.
Exactly. Okay, so what can they expect? We're going to put the link so that they can join the group, because I know already they want to. So we're going to put the link to that in the comments here. But what can they expect once they're inside the group?
Well, I love the fact that Facebook is flexible, and this group is operated by units. So I've created units to give a little bit of organization to the material. And to also, if you're coming in after it's already started, then you know where to start. You're just not looking at what came up today, but there's an order to it. So that helps. And then if you got some review, you can go back and look at by the topics. And then if you just look at the first couple of units, you get a sense of where it's all going. So that's the beauty I like of the unit approach. And then every day I provide either a little inspiration, a little knowledge, or a little exercise. And people can, jump in and do it all. They can just step back and observe what they want. That's another beauty of a private Facebook group. And you know that everybody in your feed is not getting this information. It really is held in a confidential space. So I think it has nothing but win-win-win.
That is awesome, Janet. I think it's so cool that you're giving this instructional material, these units that they can go through to learn something from, and you're also giving them the daily opportunity to interact. And you're meeting people wherever they are, whether they have 5 minutes a day to check this out and see what you have going on, or they're home right now and have lots of time to check it out. You're meeting people where they are.
Exactly. And we know that whenever you're trying to learn something, it can be a little overwhelming. So all the information is in tiny, tiny chunks that you could probably process in about 90 seconds. But then if you want to dig deeper, you know exactly where to go to get more and more.
Awesome. That's awesome. So Janet, how do they find you, and how do they find the group?
Well, the group is Confidence, Clarity, and Calm. And even though it's a private group, all you have to do is ask to be included, and then I will approve you.
Okay, that sounds awesome. And then if they wanted to check out more about you, do you have a website or other places they can go to check out about you?
Yes. On Facebook, I'm at Tame the Inner Chaos, and my website is Tame the Inner Chaos. So you just keep thinking about that thing you want to do, Tame the Inner Chaos, and it's easy to find me.
Awesome. Awesome. Very good. Well, thank you for being here today, Janet. Any final parting words of inspiration for the day?
Why wait? And remember, every day you can do one small thing that's moving you in that direction, reconnecting you with those things that facilitate everything else you want to do in your life.
Great wisdom. So just take a step and dive in. Okay. Have a great day, Janet. Thanks for being here with us, and we'll talk to you again soon.
Bye-bye.